Hi sir, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Hi sir. So first up, could we have an introduction from you for our viewers, please?
So my name is Anant Agarwal. I'm the CEO of edX and also a professor at MIT. edX is a non-profit learning venture. It is a disruptive force in education, and it is a leading MOOC or massive open online course provider in the world.
All right, sir. First up, let me ask you, one of the key themes this year is, of course, disruption, like you mentioned. What if I could ask you to just sum it all up and tell me, what does disruption mean to you?
To me, disruption means doing something in a way that is completely different from how it has been done before, in a way that provides at least an order of magnitude improvement in the quality of service, or an order of magnitude lowering in cost, or an order of magnitude improvement in customer satisfaction. So just as an example, when we went from horse-drawn carriages to the gas-powered automobile, that is a disruption. When we went from coal-powered stoves to the microwave oven, that is a disruption. So these are disruptive forces.
All right, sir. Let me ask you about edX. When you started off, did you intend to be disruptive? Did you set out to be disruptive? Or was this something that happened over the increments?
edX is a disruptive force in education. We are bringing technology to education and making education much more effective with better learning outcomes, and there's a huge potential for lowering cost as well. I mean, just imagine, by bringing technology to education, we could make education zero marginal cost. Just imagine that, where every new person educated could have virtually a zero marginal cost. Now, when we started, we knew that bringing technology to education would be disruptive. And because we knew that we would be disruptive, we decided to do edX as a non-profit. We felt that such a powerful disruptive force in education should be governed as a non-profit, which is why we founded edX as a non-profit.
All right, sir. Another big talking point this year is startups, and I'd love to get your opinion on them. What do you think is more important to the success of a startup? Do you think it's the leadership team or the core idea or concept?
So the answer with the startup is actually more mundane. It really requires all of the above. You need a good idea, you need a good team, and together the team and the good idea can transform an industry. Also, the timing has to be right, that the world needs to be ready to adopt it. There are far too many good ideas where the idea was good, the team was great, but it was far ahead of its time, and so they got their heads chopped off. And so the timing, the team, the idea, all of these have to come together for a startup to have true success.
All right, so to bring you back to NILF 2016, if you could sum up this conference in just one word, what would that one word be, sir?
Sum up the conference?
Yes, sum up NILF 2016 in just one word.
I would say energy.
Energy. All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.